before this video starts, I'd like to apologise for this video not coming out yesterday. Obviously, if you was on my socials, so my Instagram and my Snapchat, you'd have seen that I had some ongoing issues. So yeah, apologies again people, but here is the video. Right, hello people, welcome back to T-Boys TV, hope you're well, I'm well. Obviously this is a match preview for the West Brom versus Liverpool game at the Hawthorns, 4:30, Sunday, even. But yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. So the last time we played, it was 1-1. Not good enough from a Liverpool's perspective. Great point for West Brom away from home at Anfield. At the time, that was a point that could have been crucial for them staying up. But obviously in the end it wasn't, as it was confirmed, which I'm going to get onto now. As the last time, well, both our previous games, they played Arsenal and they lost, which made them relegated. And obviously we had that mad game against Man United. So, yeah, looking at it, West Brom have had a break. But we are going to be gassed after that win. We're aiming to get into the top four now. So, yeah, man, it's going to be a madness. But yeah, I'm going to talk about the lineup I would play and what I think Klopp will play. So here it is.
Lineup I would play. So Alisson in goal, straightforward. Robertson left back, straightforward. Trent right back, straightforward. I've heard Kabak is still not back, so I'd play Reece Williams and Phillips. I thought they had an excellent game the other day, so I would play them. And then the CDM, Fabinho. Obviously, you got to put him there. You know what I mean? Number 6, he has to be there. Wijnaldum and Thiago, the other midfielders, I thought they both had a good game the other day. Yeah, man. And then up top, I would play Jota on the left, Salah through the on the right, and Firmino through the middle. I wouldn't play Mane because of his attitude the other day, but I'll get into that later on in the video. But yeah, what I think Klopp will play, I think he will play Alisson in goal, Robertson left back, Trent right back, Reece Williams and Phillips in defence. I think he will play that midfield because in his press conference yesterday, he also said no one is back. So unless someone just comes out of nowhere, is fine today. But I don't know about that. And then I think he'll play that front three as well. So yeah, I reckon he'll play the same lineup as what I think. But we'll just have to wait and see.
That's the lineup I would play and what I think Klopp will play. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to get into is players to watch out for. Obviously they're relegated, but players will still be fighting to stay into the Premier League for next year. So I feel the players we have to watch out for, I feel there's only 2, I'm not going to lie. The first one, Callum Robinson. I feel he can pop out of nowhere and score a goal. Like if you look at the Chelsea game, the impact he made in that game for them to get the win. Chelsea fans can sit there and say, oh, it's a blip and all this. But West Brom still played well. You can't take that away from them. Like, I admit the same thing when we played Villa. Like, it was a blip, but, you know, Villa still played well. You've got to give them the credit. I thought Callum Robinson in that game was sort of like how Ollie Watkins was against Liverpool. But, yeah, man, we got to watch out for him. I feel he can get into a Premier League club like next season. Yeah, I think he's got the capabilities to do that. So yeah, I think he's a player we need to watch out for. Another player we need to watch out for is Digne. He scored in the last game against Arsenal. Header. Was it a header? Or is it... Oh, I don't even know, but he did score. And I'm pretty sure it was him. I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, people, but I'm pretty sure it was him. But he's a good player. He's got a bit of pace. You know, he can run at you. He can come at you. Well, it's the same thing, but you know what I mean. Like he's one of them players. So, yeah, man. My honest score prediction. I do think we'll win. We're away from home at the Hawthorns. I do think it'll be tough. I still think West Brom, as I said, their players will try and show other teams why they should be playing in the Premier League. Certain players. I'm gonna say 1-0 Liverpool. I think it'll be a 1-0 victory. I think it'll be tough. I think it'll be one of them where we have to dig deep to get the win. We do. Some Liverpool fans might think we might get more. And think, like, why are you saying only 1-0? But that's what I think. So, yeah, man, we'll just have to wait and see. But, yeah. Alright, so before I wrap the video up, there's a few topics I want to talk about. So, first of all, I want to talk about the Mane incident the other day. What I usually do with stuff like this, I think of it from two perspectives, both their perspectives. So yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. So what happened was at the end of the game, like Klopp usually does, shakes everyone's hand and gives them hugs, like bear hugs. Obviously, if they're a Liverpool player. But yeah, Mane refused to shake his hand. He shaked McTominay's hand, then was going to shake Mane's. Mane's refused. My thoughts on it, obviously, I think it's bang out of order. Like, you shouldn't be disrespecting your boss like that. But however, I can see it from his perspective. Obviously, he's come out and said himself he is having his worst season ever. Personally, I don't think it is his worst season ever. I think it's his worst season in a Liverpool shirt. But if you look previously, he was at Southampton, and it weren't really till 2016, I believe. Whenever we got him, that season he was on fire. But before, I didn't really hear about him and stuff. So yeah, for Liverpool, it's definitely his worst season. I have to be real. I've said it in previous videos. I feel he's lost a bit of pace, that sort of stuff. So obviously he'd be annoyed about that. He's come out and said that himself. And it was last minute, apparently. Klopp said to him that Jota will be in instead. So I can understand there. And obviously Mane scored against Southampton in the previous game beforehand. Before that. So yeah, man, I can sort of see it. But as I said, I think it is disrespectful, like, considering it is your boss. And that is another reason why I think he shouldn't be starting in this game against who is it? West Brom. So yeah, man, that's my thoughts on that. And then the last thing I'm gonna talk about before I wrap this video up, another topic is it's come out today. Bit of international news is Zlatan Ibrahimovic is ruled out of the Euros due to a knee injury. So what does this mean for Sweden? Obviously they're screwed now, I feel, because they've wanted to get Zlatan out of retirement because he is at his age, he's still a phenomenal player. He is their best player, let's be real. I don't really feel Sweden were that good when he retired. Obviously he's come out of retirement to try and help him again, but that's a massive miss for them. So yeah, I think it puts them in a very sticky situation. But yeah, man, we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, for other teams, it's a boost to hear, especially if you're in their group. They're not in our group. I can't really remember who is in England's group. I mean, I know Scotland are, but I can't really remember who else. But obviously, I'll be doing Euros watch-alongs, so make sure you tune in for them. Obviously, make sure you tune in for the watch-along tomorrow. But yeah, that is the end of the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all enjoyed the new features I've done. Yeah, I used something different. Let's say that, because the other thing, it didn't do what I wanted it to do as much, and I feel this is easier for me to use. So yeah, so as I said, remember to tune in to the watch along tomorrow. I'll be live at 4:20. So yeah, make sure you come on. Make sure you share the channel. We're still on 172 subs. 3 more subs, and we'd have reached my next target. So yeah, man, just share, subscribe if you haven't already, and smash a like on this video. And until next time, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Take care and peace.